Miami Dolphins. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Hurts finding Smith and an Eagle. First down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's a first carry for their running back. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 46, here's second and 5. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
It's third and 4.
Go Silver, ready? Hey, Silver.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 21, here's second and 9. From the shotgun, it's Ewers. Going up top. And this will be incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
On third down, it's Ewers. He's going to have the first down and more. He may go. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 79 yards. Touchdown, Miami. He continues to score TDs at a remarkable rate. That's now 26 for him in 1 year.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Eagles 0.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
That's Goddard in motion. On first down, it's Hurts. Well, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. Now a screen set up for Barkley. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback as they got that screen play still in the back of their head?
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for an Eagles first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 7. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hey, 73.
On third down, it's Hurts. That one caught by Smith. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Eagles 7.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start on the ground. It's A-10. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll stay on the ground with A-10. Running with authority. Pushes his way forward for a pickup of 6.
At the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, here's Ewers. That one out wide to A-10. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
That is catch number 60 for the season.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On play action, here's Ewers. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So after one, 14-7 is our score. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready.
They go play action with Ewers. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
At the Eagles' 10-yard line.
A run, and it's A-10. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
We'll try and run it here. It's A-10. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up 4th down.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Here's Ewers. That one. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Dolphins. Extra point attempt to come here. Is good. And the Dolphins will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. It was Zach Steeler in on the tackle. From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll look forward for a couple. Plays made on defense by Jordan Brooks.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and That's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Take go.
A play fake. Now it's Ewers. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Throwing from the gun is Ewers. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's a big play there for Miami. 45 yards.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
A run out of the gun with H.A. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Andrew Makuba on the tackle.
Got ready.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At
2
the
minutes to
Eagles'
go here
12-yard line.
till halftime. We'll come back to Miami after this. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Set. Grapple 80.
Out of the gun, here's Ewers. Flush to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
And he'll take this one in. Come on, 8-10. Touchdown, Miami. He has a touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And he'll get about 8 on that. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second
8
down.
yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. That's a 35-yard
Hurts. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup. But that is enough for a first down.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A shotgun snap down to Hurts. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime.
And an Eagle first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Again, Hurts. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. As the clock will stop at 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Dolphins 43-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Hurts again. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Eagles.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. The timing and accuracy like that leads to 6. I actually don't love these plays, Mike, just throwing it up to the back corner on 2-point tries. But when you have the confidence that your guy can go up and come down with it, and you can execute it at this level, it certainly worked out this time.
Isaiah Rodgers on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw, Ewers. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
And the Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ewers on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Throwing again is Ewers. Finding the open man, that's Pittman. His 50th reception on the season. first down to go with it. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. That one, take it in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Dolphins.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. Going to return this from the 10. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one taken at the 10. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
To the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Ewers. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Play action now. Ewers. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. On the handoff, this is Achane. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Zach Barr, the all-pro, makes the stop.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Ewers. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Here's 3rd and 7. Here's Ewers. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Inside the 25. And he will score again. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Hurts looking to throw on first down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Second and 10.
Second and 10.
Hey, Silver. Good. 63. Hey. Go Silver, ready? Hey. Delta.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good.
That is catch number 60 for the season.
It's a gain of 20.
Here's first and 10.
First down, Eagles.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
180. Hey, easy, 60. Hey. Carlos Yeti. Delta.
To the air again. Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hurts will try it again. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's a give to Achane. Room to run at the 35. Down the sideline, past the 40. The ball comes out. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD.
Makes the score Dolphins 48, Eagles 15.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
They'll stick with him again. Brought down at the 21. A gain of one.
A gain of 2. Brings up third and 9.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
63, 6. Hey, silver. Hey!
To throw, Hurts. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And an Eagles first down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. Now Hurts. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10. Back to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Let's go. 60 by 6. Go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On the carry is Achane. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to do.
Once again, it's Achane. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
Brings up third and 1.
Out of the gun, here's Ewers. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will score! Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Dolphins. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Dolphins will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Room to run past midfield. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
23, the ball carrier. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll look to throw. Open man, Devontae Smith. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds. A big play there on 4th down. Good for an even 20.
Let's go. First down.
Here's a run. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll go with him again. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
He'll drop to throw. They're called in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Throwing from the gun is Ewers. That'll be taken in by Moore. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. Well run with H.N. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Okay, ready? Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, ready?
To throw is Ewers. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
On third down, they'll go with Achan. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
And the Dolphins, first down. First and 10.
So, ends up, it's a win for the Dolphins. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA